But anyway, I'm all set up in here. Everything's ready to go. I'm going to be watching Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed tonight. It's a Wonderful Life. I've got the Marsh back here. I've got everything set up so that I can quickly get off to visit some people who saw me coming into camp today and said hello and want me to come visit them. This is Ronnie and his wife Karen. And when I drove past them when I was driving into the park for the first time, he recognized me and followed me all the way to where I parked in my site and introduced himself, said that we knew each other. He had met me a year or two before and was happy to see me and invited me down to their campsite. So in the course of our visit, our first visit, Karen asked me where I'm from. And I said, I'm from Boiling Springs, South Carolina. And she says, oh, do you happen to know a barber, a lady barber up there? And I said, you mean Renee Patton? So it just so happens that Renee, who is my barber, and we've known each other for quite a number of years, and we're very good friends, Renee being a very successful barber and a very popular barber up in Boiling Springs, just happened to be childhood friends with Karen. And what a coincidence that is. But you meet people down there, and it is so awesome to develop relationships. But I just got a haircut from Renee today, as a matter of fact. And I sent a picture and a video of Karen to Renee, and what a small world this is. And we talked about them today when I got my haircut. When I get minnows out in the salt marsh, I just use this goldfish food. It helps them last longer. So I was walking down to the inlet, and I walked past these two fellas, and the son there is Dan, and the father is Mac, and they called me by name, said, are you Perry Rush? And I turned around, and I looked at him, said, yes. And they said, oh, we watch all your videos. And the father said, I've watched some of your videos about Edisto 5 times. And anyway, so it was fun. And he said his wife told him, might as well go out there and walk. You never know when you're going to run into Perry Rush. And they did. And that was very interesting. I run into people all the time that see the videos on YouTube. So there's the Edisto Beach State Park where I have been coming from, pulling my stuff so I can go fishing, and came across here, and the gals are taking care of a turtle nest that just started right here. And anyway, the turtle came and laid her eggs. Now I get to eat dessert, which is what they gave me for Father's Day yesterday. Yay, looks good. And dessert. Okay, it's raining outside again, but I'm home, dried off, in the camper, and man, am I hungry, and this sure looks good. Vicky made some homemade pimento cheese. Gonna watch my Jurassic Park movie and stay dry. How about that? Well, I just got caught in a wicked storm. It was unbelievable. I just happened to be at the inlet, and I was saying a lot of prayers. The lightning was popping all around us. You couldn't go 10 seconds without the thunder and the lightning all the way back. Lasted for about an hour, flooded the whole campground. And anyway, I got back here and got all dried off when I got in the trailer. The other thing I can do while it's raining outside is, gee, I brought my DVD player, and so what have we got going on here? The New Groove, Emperor's New Groove. I saw the kids watching that, and I thought, I think I'll watch that too. So now's a good time. Who you are?
My name is Sally.
Okay, Sally, how long you been working here at Edisto?
About 16 years.
15 years? I can't believe it.
Yes, long time.
I can't believe it. Time flies so much.
But you're having fun.
Yeah, it does. I'll tell you, you have been so kind and so nice for so long. I just thank you for being here. We love it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So Vicky gave me a Father's Day present. She wants me to go eat at the Sea Cow or do some other things like that with this money. I was going to save it till I got back, but she wants me to spend it on myself down here. Well, we'll see how that goes. Today's going to be pretty rainy. This might be a good day to go to the Sea Cow and eat breakfast. We'll see. Here I am at the Sea Cow restaurant for breakfast. So here I'm at the Sea Cow with some of my favorite people. I've been here for a while. And
Packing up the to-go orders.
Yeah, bagging up to-go orders. And I'm waiting for my breakfast to come, and it's always great, and I love eating here. Thanks.
We love having you here.
Well, you're swell. Thank you. So here it is. Grits, eggs over easy, bacon, and a biscuit. I never eat this stuff unless I come to Edisto and give myself a little treat. But this isn't how you eat them. Let me show you how you really eat grits. This is how you eat grits. Oh my goodness, they are so good this way. Well, I just got through with breakfast at the Sea Cow, visited Sally, and now since it's raining and there's not much else I can do, I'm going to be studying my scriptures. I've gone through this gospel commentary on the scriptures, and what I've done is I've kind of made a synopsis of each section, and that way if I want to go back I can just get a brief summary of what that chapter is all about. A very comfortable 4-inch foam pad that goes on top of my air mattress, and when I get through sleeping I just put it up against the wall and strap it in, and I have more room to move around in my camper. Yay! Induction stove is awesome for heating up the spaghetti that we pre-made, and for the beans, to eat with beans and cornbread and ketchup, which is one of my favorites. So this is how I take care of cooking in my camper. It is awesome. Oh my goodness. It is a commercial grade fan, and it's heavy, and if it wasn't for this I wouldn't be able to survive the humidity here. And so when I open up this thing, if it's not raining, and I'll open up my back door there and open up the side door a little bit here, I can get airflow so that I can survive these very humid hot days. Pretty overcast and gray out there, sprinkling on us. But I went to the ice house, well, the ice place where you get ice. And while I could, I iced all of my coolers up. I have a number of them, and there's ice under here, but I keep my veggies all taken care of, and all my fruits, and all the things that I eat. Yeah, got pretty wet for a lot of people last night, and all night. It's amazing. After yesterday's deluge, and then it rained all night, and it looks like it's gonna rain all day today too, and it's flooding the campground. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
This is Ronnie Rogers.
Ronnie Rogers. How do you know me?
I'm with my good friend Terry Rush. We met a couple years ago out here fishing at Edisto Beach.
Yeah, and when I drove into camp, I didn't even get parked before you came up and said hello.
That's right. I knew who he was immediately when he came down the driveway at Edisto Beach.
Well, you meet a lot of good people down here.
That's right.
I met your wife, Karen.
That's right. Yeah, we're from Aiken.
Aiken, okay. Yep, sand fleas. Water goes out. See all those ripples right there? Those are sand fleas. Okay, so now it's time for one of my favorite meals, watermelon. You know, that cooler just full of watermelon, it just really hits the spot. I'm so glad I bring that stuff. Okay, so I just slogged across the salt marsh and carried back a whole bunch of water and minnows. And let's see. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're excited. Frank, what are you doing with this big fish? Trying to hang on to it? That's one of the biggest, that's the biggest trout I've ever seen. There it is, and it started raining like crazy, but I was able to go in there and buy some elderberry tea and the makings for tea as well. And I got me a big bag of popcorn. And it's gonna rain today, so I'm still gonna go fishing if I can make it. Here it comes. I better pick it up a little bit if I'm gonna beat that rain back to my camper. You can see by the debris that the tide has gotten up very high. It's just the moon and the tides together. So this is a nesting spot for one turtle. Yep, came right up here, nested, laid eggs, then went back. Caught 3 really nice sea trout today. Gave one to a fella standing next to me and threw the others back. I was just too lazy to clean them. If it had been a flounder, I'd have kept it and cleaned it, but that didn't happen. It's been like this all day long. Windy. Well, it's a nice place for a picnic when you come here. A lot of picnic tables around. Nice showers. And easy access to the beach. It's pretty windy, but Edisto Beach State Park is way down there. And Jeremy Inlet as well. And I've walked all the way down here. Hope you can hear this with no wind blowing, I don't know. But this is the second inlet, way down here. Tons and tons of shells. This is what I found on the way down to the second inlet. Only 2 of them did I find over on the other side of Jeremy Cay. Interesting.